Peace, this is King Messiah. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're affecting social change through social media, and your support is greatly appreciated. Today we're talking about Dallas rapper Yella Beezy, charged with hiring a hitman to kill fellow rapper MO3. Let's get into it.
Everybody, I'm Steve Eager. Dallas rapper Marquise Conway, who goes by the name Yella Beezy, was arrested and charged for a murder for hire scheme. He was arrested earlier this week, connected to the 2020 murder of another rapper. Fox 4's Stephen Dahl is in the newsroom with more. Stephen.
Steve, the murder victim back in 2020 was Melvin Noble, who went by MO3. Noble was killed in an ambush-style shooting during the day while he was on I-35 in Dallas. Investigators identified Kewan Dontrell White as the shooter in that crime. White is currently serving 9 years in prison for a firearm charge connected to the shooting. Conway, who goes by Yella Beezy, is accused of hiring White to kill Noble.
So we have a Dallas County grand jury formally indicted Marquise Conway, also known as Yella Beezy, on Tuesday for the murder of Melvin Noble, also known as MO3. Investigators say Conway hired Kewan Dontrell White to delete Noble. Noble was deleted on November 11th, 2020, in the middle of I-35 in Dallas. Police say White shot Noble in the back several times as he tried to run away. Conway was arrested on Thursday and is being held in the Dallas County Jail. A bond has been set today at $2 million. So what are your thoughts? I mean, what are your thoughts? Are you a fan of Mo3? Do you know who he is? I mean, he's a very soulful, it's almost like a ghetto gospel whenever he sings. He has some amazing music. You should try listening to some of his songs, Mo3, and just hear his vocal and his range and how he mixes the street pain with his music, and it creates a really, it's a real unique sound. Now, Yella Beezy, are you a fan of his music? I want you guys to leave it in the comment section. This is just such a misfortune because Yella Beezy loses his life. Mo3 has already lost his life. Both of the families are suffering. And I think it's interesting because Yella Beezy was just with Deion Sanders, and it's as if he was trying to walk a positive life, you know. And some say after you do something that doesn't sit well with your spirit, like, you know, ordering the hit of a fellow artist, you know, a lot of people turn positive, they become Muslim, and they start, you know, just walking the positive path, which really they should have been walking all along. You know, what are your thoughts on this entire topic? Are you familiar with the two artists? It's so much happening in hip hop and popular culture. So much happening just in Black culture. We're going to be covering it, and we appreciate your support. That is the story of Yella Beezy, another fellow rapper who has became a victim to the judicial system and now is fighting for his freedom in the slave world, while, you know, we continue to enjoy life in the free world. Okay, this is a rumor. This is another rumor in the community where they're saying Errol Spence, when he suffered that crash, Errol Spence, who is a world championship boxer, he's out there in Dallas, Texas. He's very good friends with Yella Beezy. And it was alleged that Errol Spence and Mo3, they had disagreements, right? Mo3 was kind of trying to, you know, take advantage of Errol Spence, let's say, for lack of better words. Errol Spence was leaving the club one night and he was being chased by Mo3. That is what caused Errol Spence to be doing 100 miles, flying through light after light after light, ended up crashing, wrapped around a pole. He had to get facial structure surgery. They restructured his face. But, you know, the community is saying that was Mo3 chasing Errol Spence. Now, if that's true, you know, it's so unfortunate. But Errol Spence and Yella Beezy are very good friends. And, you know, I just pray that by Yellow Beezy getting, locked up, that nothing spills over and nothing unknown comes out. I pray that Errol Spence kept a clean nose, focused on boxing, and made sure he left all that street stuff in the streets, and just focused on being a world-class athlete. Errol Spence, if you don't know, he's the one who suffered the brutal loss to Terrence Crawford, one of them probably top five greatest boxers alive right now. So that's just some backstory about this entire Yellow Beezy, MO3, and really the whole Yellow Beezy and MO3 thing is just, once again, just street disagreement, nothing major. Just some disagreements that spilled over into some lives were lost on Mo3's side, just some friends, a comedian, and so forth, and then also shots were fired. Yellow Beezy was being chased, basically, and they shot up his vehicle, and he ended up in the hospital, but he survived it. And lastly, Yellow Beezy they're saying Yellow Beezy now hired the man that took out Mo3. It's you don't see this type of stuff in other genres of music, right? Like rock and XYZ. Their music is violent and it's very negative, but it doesn't spill over into the community, and they're not literally trying to take out the competition. And that's what has to change with hip hop and rap. They're literally trying to unalive, delete the competition. In other cultures, rock and this or whatever culture you want to look at, I don't see it happening, or maybe they're just not highlighting it. Maybe they're just putting a spotlight on hip hop and rap. But ultimately and overall, this has to change. Hey, this is King Messiah. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like I said always, we're affecting social change. We will be having real social programs in the community, and we're going to be utilizing social media as one of our catalysts, as a spark plug, to make sure we can manifest the entire mission, which is affecting our community for good. Hey, this is King Messiah. We appreciate your support. Peace.